passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Strikes the blow. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Running toward the goal line, it's a fumble. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. A first down for the offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Man, just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line.
Well, he chews up yards now. That was really quick, really decisive. Design quarterback runs are very difficult to stop, and you could tell he's got some ability to make big plays, and thank goodness they got him on the ground and it wasn't a bigger play than it could have been.
Open space at the 25. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to move them on the counter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Stopped after making the catch. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Pollard.
Yeah, it's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. That fumble in thrust territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Now the play fake. Going downfield for the big play. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
This guy is so... the speed, he can take the top... and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Gonna take a shot. He's got it on the right. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. A 3rd and long coming up here. They keep attacking through the air. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. When you're around midfield, the analytics will tell you so much better to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Skips away from pressure. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. The biggest lie college football coaches... faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's been
just causing wreckage in the secondary. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. The Sooners have pushed it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. That's reeled in. It's Mitchell. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game. So a lot to process and think about.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
Well, right away after picking up a 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football.
Off he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Missouri comes up with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Glover. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And he takes it to the house. One step. Step squeeze, see what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't happy.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Quick spin on the run. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. To the ground to try to pick up the first. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're bringing heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting it.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Sooners will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Glover. Got his man on the right. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Missouri.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Missouri!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The offense set for a first down play. Wants to go up top. Quarterback on the move, still looking. On the move at the 30.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get...
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. He'll start this drive firing. He's going to fire deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Oh, the ball squirts out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. One more snap coming before halftime. Comes out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Got his man out of the backfield. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, they'll run it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the...
And that pass is intercepted. looking for more room.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. It's a draw. Cross the 30 out to the 33, engage 4 on the play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Glover. Pressure coming. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Getting some heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Sooners line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's looking to throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself. This storied house has seen some of the game's greats. Boz, Bradford, Peterson, and Stoops. Welcome, everyone, to Norman, Oklahoma, and the Palace on the Prairie.